Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, today we are diving into something really different. It's a source that feels less like a finished book and more like we're watching a myth being born in real time. It's called the Odinkin saga. So, right off the bat, the source itself tells us, hey, this isn't finished yet. And that got me thinking, instead of just breaking it down like we usually do, let's try something new. Let's treat this explainer like a pitch meeting. Imagine we're in a writer's room and we've got one shot to get this thing greenlit as the next massive fantasy miniseries. So yeah, let's do it. Let's walk through the first season of a show that doesn't even exist. At least, not yet. We're talking ancient gods, a mysterious cosmic plague, and honestly, the most unexpected hero you can possibly imagine. All right, so Season 1, Episode 1. Every great show needs a great pilot, and every pilot needs a hero. You know, someone we can connect with, whose totally normal life is about to get completely flipped on its head. So picture this, right? The opening shot is just these epic, sweeping drone shots over these stunning primal forests of Norway. It's gorgeous, it's remote. You can just feel the history soaked into the landscape. This place isn't just a setting, it's a whole character on its own. And here she is. This is our main character, Glory Hendriksdottir. She's the person who's going to anchor us through all the insane cosmic stuff that's about to go down. And on the surface, she's totally normal. She's a park ranger, lives a quiet life, everything is routine and predictable. But there's this one little thing that doesn't quite add up. She has this recurring dream, and it's always the same. A raven with one eye lands on her shoulder and starts speaking to her in a language she's never, ever heard. But somehow, she completely understands it. I mean, talk about perfect foreshadowing, right? And this is the moment. The inciting incident. She's out during a storm, she slips and falls into this hidden cavern that nobody knew was there. And inside, it's covered in these ancient glowing runes. She reaches out, touches the biggest one, a symbol of a spear, and this jolt of energy just surges through her. And just like that, something that was sleeping inside her is now wide awake. The adventure has officially begun. And this is the part of the show where the CGI budget just goes through the roof. We say goodbye to those quiet Norwegian forests because Glory's world, and really the entire universe, is about to crack wide open. So you can imagine this as our mid-season montage, just way more intense. First, she accidentally awakens a fire giant who's guarding a Bifrost, a literal bridge between worlds. Then she zips over to Niflheim, the realm of mist, where Odin's actual ravens, his thought and memory, merge with her. From there, it's off to Muspelheim, the realm of fire, then Jotunheim, the realm of giants, before she lands smack in the middle of a full-scale invasion in the dwarven world of Svartalfheim. The stakes just keep climbing. So, what is she even fighting against? Well, this is the central mystery of our first season. It's this thing called the Fating, and it's not some monster you can just punch. It's more like a spiritual sickness, a cosmic cancer. In the fire realm, it literally snuffs out a creature's inner flame. In the giant realm, it makes them erupt in uncontrollable, chaotic rage. It's this quiet, terrifying plague that's just rotting the 9 realms from the inside out. And of course, there's gotta be someone behind it all. A villain, a big bad, who is powerful enough to shatter the ancient seals that have kept the realm safe for thousands of years. So for the whole first half of the season, you're asking yourself, who could possibly be doing this? Is it some forgotten god? A vengeful giant from an ancient war? I mean, the possibilities feel absolutely epic. And the answer is the biggest twist you could imagine. The villain isn't a god. It's not a monster. It's a human. Just a normal, quiet hiker named Gregory Johnson. The guy causing this universe-ending catastrophe is from Nebraska. And somehow, that's way more terrifying. So what does this guy from Nebraska want? Oh, nothing much. Just to break into a secret 10th realm that Odin himself sealed away. And to do it, he's stolen the Glallarhorn, the actual horn that's supposed to signal the end of the world, and he's absorbed the light of Alfheim, which is basically turning him into a new god. And the kicker? His base of operations was a little cabin right next to Glory's ranger station. He was there the whole time, hiding in plain sight. So how in the world does a park ranger fight a guy who's becoming a god? Well, she can do it alone. This is where our ensemble cast comes into play, and it is a team made up of rivals, old enemies, and seriously reluctant allies. And this is where the story gets so cool. Glory has to build an alliance out of the descendants of her ancestors' greatest enemies.
You've got Searcher, the king of the fire giants, who only helps because the fading is destroying his realm. You have Gunhildra, a giant seer who decides to trust Glory's spirit instead of her bloodline. Back on Earth, there's Carlisle, this super serious covert agent who knows an apocalypse when he sees one. And then there's Freyr, a Vanir god whose people used to be enemies with Odin's, who now has to fight alongside Glory. What a team-up!
Okay, so this brings us to the last episode of the season. All the pieces are on the board, all our characters are in place, and everything is about to just explode. The final battle is set in Svartalfheim, the super high-tech world of the dwarves. Gregory Johnson unleashes his army, corrupted elves and giants. But here's the twist. They're armed with stolen, advanced human weapons. So you've got this terrifying mashup of ancient magic and modern military firepower. It's mythology meets Black Hawk Down.
And right in the middle of all this chaos, the absolute worst happens. The incredible Vanir warship, the Skidbladnir, gets shot out of the sky. And Freyr, Glory's powerful and, let's be honest, very handsome ally, is trapped in the burning wreckage. He's cornered by the enemy's #1 general, this creature made of pure corrupted light.
And there it is, the final choice, the ultimate cliffhanger. The path to the 10th realm and to the main villain is wide open. She can end this. But to do that, she has to leave Freyr to die. So, does she do her duty, or does she follow her heart? It's an absolutely impossible decision. And we see her make the choice. She turns back. She's going to save Freyr. And as she runs towards the wreckage, the villain's general gives us the last chilling line of the season, a promise of death in a final showdown with a new self-proclaimed king of the cosmos. And cut to black. Roll credits. We're all just left there, totally desperate for season 2. And that's really the magic of this whole story. It's unfinished, but it leaves you on the edge of your seat, just begging for more. It's the perfect saga for our time, just waiting for someone to finish telling it.